How about an albino Piebald Great One? Yeah, Riley. I mean, and that's the thing too, man. And that's something we haven't really touched on. Like, what if the Piebald Great One turns out to be albino? You guys ever think about that? Because I didn't really think about that until recently. You guys ever think about what would happen, like, if the Piebald Great One is albino? Or if that could even be a thing? Like, what if it is, though? What if the Piebald Great One's turn out, like, is that going to be something that we're going to be stoked on? Or are we going to be like, oh my gosh, there he is. Finally, the Piebald Great One, you know, comes walking out of the trees, comes trotting out, little trotting out of there, little Piebald Great One. And he's albino, though. Piebald without the brown parts. What like, I mean, what are we gonna, I mean, do we shoot it? Do we need to have a plan B? Do we let it live? Do we get excited that it's albino? What if the Piebald Great One is albino? I mean, what do we do? What if it doesn't have the lion's mane or the dragon toe or the flamingo beak or the uni leg coming out? What if it's just a straight up a Piebald Great One that's albino? I mean, how do we deal with that situation? This is something that I've been thinking about. It kept me up for a little while last night. Do we spine it? Do we just spine it because it's not piebald? And that's another thing too. Like, what if it's just common? What if it's not even albino? What if it's melanistic? What if the Piebald Great One turns out to be melanistic? What are we going to do with that? Do we shoot it? Do we just spine it and let it hope that it respawns into a Piebald Great One? What if it turns out that the Piebald Great One's melanistic? Then what are we going to do? Because if it's not piebald, don't care. Hey, you ain't piebald? Don't care. You guys know this. Not piebald? Don't care. Hey, man, you're not piebald. Not interested. I don't know, guys. What if it's normal? What if it's just common? I mean, if it's just, I'm pretty sure if it turns out that the Piebald Great One is actually common, I think we just spine it. Or we shoot it with the 300. Hope that it respawns as Piebald Great One. I want my bonus cash. If it's not piebald, do you even get the 100,000 bonus cash? From what I've heard, it's got to be piebald. I don't think you get that bonus cash if it's albino or melanistic. I don't think that's a thing. I don't think that's a thing, man. I think it's got to be piebald. I don't want my bonus cash. We have to take all these things into account.